The moment a younger woman looks twice at an older man, it's rarely about age and almost always about something most men never realize. What she's really responding to is a presence that feels different from the restless, approval-seeking energy she sees in men her own age. There's a calm gravity in certain older men that feels safe, powerful and quietly magnetic. This changes everything because attraction for her is not about youth, it's about emotional experience. And few men understand this. Younger women are often drawn to older men not in spite of their age, but because of what age has done to them. The first type she secretly desires is the emotionally grounded man. The one who doesn't react impulsively, who doesn't get rattled when things don't go his way, who doesn't turn small problems into emotional drama. Most men never realize how rare this is. Younger men often carry emotional volatility without knowing it. But when she meets an older man who listens calmly, speaks slowly and responds rather than reacts, she feels something she struggles to describe. It feels like strength. It feels like maturity. It feels like a man who has seen life and is not shaken by it. What she's really doing is measuring how safe she feels around his nervous system. But here's where it gets interesting. The second type is the man who is comfortable being alone. Not lonely, not bitter, not isolated, but genuinely comfortable in his own space. Younger women are extremely sensitive to neediness. They can sense when a man is chasing them to fill an emotional gap, and it quietly repels them. An older man who enjoys his own routine, his own hobbies, his own world, sends a silent message, "I want you, but I don't need you." This is incredibly attractive because it removes pressure from her. The truth nobody says out loud is that women are most drawn to men who are not trying to pull them in. The third type is the man with purpose. Not just a job, not just money, but direction. A younger woman sees many men her age still trying to figure things out. But an older man who knows what he's about, who has built something, who wakes up with intention, signals stability in a way she deeply respects. It's not the salary that attracts her, it's the clarity. Most men think attraction is about looks, but for her, clarity is seductive. A man who knows where he's going in life feels like a man who can lead. Then comes the type that surprises most people, the man who doesn't try to impress her. Younger women are used to men performing for their attention. Compliments, jokes, over-explaining, showing off. But an older man who speaks naturally, who isn't trying to prove himself, who is simply present, feels refreshing. What she's really doing is relaxing around him. She doesn't feel like she's being sold something. She feels like she's discovering something, and discovery is far more powerful than persuasion. The fifth type she secretly desires is the man who understands women without chasing them. This is where experience becomes irresistible. An older man who has interacted with women throughout. His life usually carries a quiet understanding of female emotions. He doesn't panic when she's moody. He doesn't overreact when she pulls away. He doesn't get insecure when she tests him. Few men understand this. Emotional steadiness during her emotional fluctuations builds deep attraction. She feels like he gets it without needing constant explanations. Now here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Younger women are not looking for an older man to father them. They are looking for an older man who has mastered himself. That's the distinction most men miss. It's not authority she wants. It's self-control. It's emotional discipline. It's a man who has faced life, failed, learned, and come out composed. That composure feels incredibly masculine to her because it signals inner power. The sixth type is the man with a mysterious past. Not someone secretive, but someone who has lived. Stories, experiences, places he's been, lessons he's learned. Younger men often don't have depth yet, but an older man with life behind him has layers. And what she's really attracted to is the sense that there is more to him than what she sees. Mystery keeps her curious. Curiosity keeps her engaged. Engagement builds attraction over time. And finally, the seventh type she secretly desires is the man who treats her as a woman, not a girl. This is subtle but powerful. Many men her age either pedestalize her or treat her casually. But an older man who speaks to her with respect, who expects maturity from her, who holds her to a higher emotional standard, makes her feel seen in a different way. She rises to that energy. She feels valued, not for her youth, but for her mind and presence. Most men never realize how attractive it is to expect more from her rather than less. But here's the deeper truth beneath all of this. None of these traits are about age itself. They are about what age can teach a man if he pays attention. Younger women are not chasing older men. They are chasing the qualities that many older men naturally develop. Calmness, direction, emotional control, independence, depth, and presence. And when a man of any age starts embodying these traits, his attractiveness changes instantly. This is why you sometimes see a younger woman deeply drawn to a man much older than her while ignoring men her own age who may be more physically attractive. Because attraction for her is not logical. It is emotional. It is subconscious. It is about how a man makes her feel when she's around him. Most men focus on trying to look younger, but the men she secretly desires are the ones who fully embrace their maturity. They don't apologize for who they are. They don't compete with younger men. They don't try to act trendy. They simply stand in their own experience with quiet confidence. And that quiet confidence is louder than anything else in the room. If this opened your eyes, subscribe now because most men will never hear this truth.